Hey Amanda, this is Sarah from Flourish, and I am finally getting to your critique. I cannot wait to go through your shop and kind of see what I can see, see how you've been doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I like to start with branding. Branding is super important to me because it's really something that should be super important to your business and your customers. Your branding is what your business represents. It's why you do what you do. It's a call out to your target audience and people that you want to touch in some special way. So you have Firewife Fashions, handmade clothing and gifts for special occasions. Now I know you because you're in my group, and I know your husband, I believe, is a firefighter. So that would make sense why you have Firewife Fashions. It tells people, hey, I am a firefighter's wife. I really support my husband. This is kind of what represents my life, and this may be why I do what I do. I think that it's definitely something that would attract other wives of people in the service, whether it's firemen, policemen, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, whatever it is. I think that you can connect with those type of people easily with this branding. So are they your target audience? Well, probably. I mean, most wives of people that are in the service or in some type of their husbands are in some type of service job. I think they can relate to that, and I think that they would definitely find it attractive, your branding attractive. Now, however, does that mean that you won't have other people that also would buy from you whose family isn't in the service? Hang on a second, I gotta get my dog. Hey, this stop. Okay, sorry. There's people in general. It looks like what you sell mainly is children's clothing. So I would think that you would have a lot more in your target audience than just wives of firefighters or men in the service. So, eventually it's something you may want to look into changing. It might be something that you want to grow to where it's more all-reaching, where, when you think Firewife Fashions, if you don't have a spouse that's in some type of service work, you might not be exactly sure what that means. Does this mean that it's stuff just for firefighters? Is it stuff just for firemen's wives? Is there some kind of special club you have to be in to buy something here? So there could be some confusion. But if it's something you're really passionate about and it's something you love, I think it's fine. I don't think it will hurt you going forward. But there is a little bit of confusion that I could see possibly your branding giving out to those that aren't at all in the know. So your tagline's handmade clothing and gifts for special occasions. That's a great tagline. It doesn't box you in at all. It pretty much opens the door to let you sell anything, really. So I kind of like that. Also, if they see Firewife Fashions and they get confused about this and the hose and all of that, and they're not really quite sure, the tagline should clear it up for them. Your icon matches your branding good with the colors, the fire hats. Here you have embroidered blankets, clothing, hooded towels, and bibs, which is good. These are nice, good keywords, which is important for Google. I love that you have a picture here of you smiling. That's a great way for you to kind of welcome everyone into your shop. These are pretty organized, are organized pretty well. I would probably move this holiday items up and back to school down here. Everything else looks pretty organized. I also like how you kind of are real specific. It's not like you're just saying girls and boys. You're being a little bit more specific, and I think that's going to help you as far as Google SEO, but it'll also help you when the people look at that and they have to actually read that it says girls handmade clothing. Again, you're reiterating that it's handmade, and I think that's only going to help your customers choose to buy something from you. All right, I'm going to skip the main part of your shop for now. Yay, you have a video. I can't wait to see it. Awesome picture. Look at this picture. Great picture of you. Big smile. Your sewing machine's here. Beautiful baby girl there. Look at those cheeks. Oh my goodness, she's precious. Good. Your studio. You're showing that, hey, you're a mom. You're in the linen store, fabric store. And your husband there. Perfect. Let's see your video. Fantastic. That was a great video. I'm going to share that with the group. That's amazing. What a great video. So you're showing your whole process of what it takes to get something embroidered. You're showing that, hey, this is going on in my home, in my space with my children and my husband. That was awesome. I loved it, loved it, loved it. That's exactly how you create value in your items. I think you did a fantastic job. You have a decent amount of copy here as well. You are missing, you have tweet and share, but you should have a section right here that says where you can find me online or something similar. And it should have a whole section here where you can list your Pinterest, your Facebook, your Instagram, if you have a website, all that. So you're missing that. I definitely would get that in there. That's important because you're going to want people to follow you in all your social media outlets. Okay, so let's talk about your pricing and we'll talk about your pictures as well. It looks like you're using the 99-cent price point, which is perfect. You know, let's see, your prices to me, at first I thought they were a little high. But then I realized this is embroidery, it's not vinyl. So if it was vinyl, I would think it would need to be quite a bit cheaper, but it's embroidery. So, you know, that definitely costs a lot more money. Okay. All right, so I think your prices are okay. My concern is kind of like even with me, and you know, it's funny because I look at shops all day long. It's hard for me to see the value in these prices because I can't, if I didn't see that video and know that you were embroidered, how would I know the difference? How would I know that you are embroidering this and it's not vinyl? You need to have a much, much, much closer shot of your items here. I'm not a big fan of this bokeh background. I don't know if they call that bokeh or bokeh or whatever. It is light and bright, but it doesn't really go with your items. it's way too busy, way too distracting. You got all these little dots all over the place. It'd be different if you had a lot of glittery stuff or you had tulle like tutus and princess wands and stuff. It might be okay, but your stuff is really kind of nice and cute and kind of like not plain, because that's not what it's more simple. It isn't glitzy, right? So let's see if we can find some good examples. I'm going to put embroidered bodysuit. Let's see if we can find some good pictures. Now it's hard. It's hard to find good pictures on Etsy, and this is what makes, I think, Flourishers so successful is they have to be better than 80% of the other sellers that are selling on Etsy. So, of course, modeled shots are always great. If you can connect with the Little Diamond Models or Modern Kids and get some great modeled shots, that alone will double your business. But if you cannot get the modeled shots, then let's try to find some flat lays that work well. So you see how this is real big and close up? I'm not a fan of the wood background or the lines on it, but I can definitely see that this is embroidery and not vinyl. And that's what you want to showcase. You really want to get some close-up pictures of the embroidery. Because when stuff is like far back like this, you can't really even read what it says on the shirt or the bodysuit or whatever it's on to begin with. All right, so these pictures are all pretty bad. Again, close-up pictures better. And I'm talking about mainly for the thumbnail. Like this would be great if it didn't have the watermark on it and if this was shrunk down to where it wasn't getting cut off. See, this is a great photo because it's a model baby shot. This is as well, but you're getting a really good close-up of the embroidery. Hey, there you are talking about SEO. You're on what was that, the second page? Second page out of almost 20,000 results. Embroidered bodysuit, and you're right here. Awesome job with your SEO. See, and even though this isn't good because it's white on white, this is still so much better than some of this busy stuff. Again, see a more closer shot. Okay. Again. All right, so I think really I don't want to spend too much time searching for good pictures. You know, I just think that you should get modeled shots if possible. The modeled shots look the best. They're going to draw the most attention. Really, I would reach out and try to get that done. It's a simple trade. You trade your products for the pictures. You know, it might take you a while to get all modeled shots, but it will definitely be a very good investment. Even though it's a lot of investment in time, it'll be a lot of it'll be a good investment for you. Because the modeled shots, you just can't beat those. Now, if you cannot do the modeled shots, you need to do a flat lay and just do a very close crop of the embroidery. Don't crop it off, you know, don't like cut it off in half or at the bottom. Make it a nice square like this. All right. I think that's important because everyone knows what a bodysuit looks like or a t-shirt looks like. They're really wanting a specific saying, or they're wanting, you know, that design to kind of jump out at them. Let me get back to your shop. Okay. Now also, you got to think about a background because it isn't just for your white bodysuits or your white shirts. You want something that will work with all of your products. So let's look at Ink and Elm. And I don't know if you got the one that you're using now from Ink and Elm. But if you didn't, you might have, because see, they have one just like it. They have amazing backdrops. You can even get two or a two-sided one that kind of accent each other well. This one is really beautiful. I think your white onesies would look amazing on it. The lines do concern me because if you don't have the lines lined up every time, it can tend to look busy because the lines can be going this way and this way and this way. But that's a nice color for a backdrop for the items that you sell. See if we can find something that would be really good. This plain blue right here, it's very pretty. It's not too dark at all. It's still light and bright. This would look good against as an accent against your items. This is good. It's still light and bright, not too busy. Doesn't have the lines. That might work well also. So I would definitely give Ink and Elm a run through and see if there's something that you can use that will look better than the Bokeh item. And I know you probably, just reshot all your pictures on the same background, but I don't think it fits your theme. It doesn't really match your branding at all, and it just kind of, I don't know, it's just distracting. It overpowers. Like this right here, I can't even see what these say. And these dots just kind of overthrow this part right here. And here I'm looking at $44.99. I'm like, for what? What are these little, like are they socks? Are they leg warmers? Are they, I can't even see. They're so far back. If you had a nice angled close-up of the funny saying or something, and you had $44.99 and you had, embroidered kitchen towels set of 4, that would make a lot more sense to me. Okay. So yeah, I definitely think that changing the background and cropping more closely in on your pictures will help you greatly. I think this is the best picture that you have in your entire shop, and I think mainly it's because it's folded up. It's a lot closer. I can read it. It looks more embroidered than vinyl, and it's still light and bright. See that? See how if I get closer, how much better that looks? It's the same with your thumbnails. So if you can crop them in, it'll make your items look a lot better. It'll make them look worth more money as well. All right, let's check your SEO. I think you're pretty good with SEO because you were ranking on embroidered bodysuits, which is pretty awesome. Kids Halloween shirt, girls Halloween outfit, baby Halloween, all the ghouls love me, Halloween shirt, toddler. Yep, I don't know if I would change that at all. I think that looks pretty awesome. We'll just look just to see. Halloween shirt for boys, Halloween shirts for girls, Halloween shirt toddler, which you have already in there, Halloween shirt boys, Halloween shirts for the kids. All of these are popular search terms. How about funny Halloween shirt? That's a good one too. All the ghouls love me, which you're using. That's awesome. So your SEO is good there. Let's pick another one. What happened? Girls Princess Halloween costume, Halloween outfit, baby girls Halloween costume, Halloween costume for toddlers, girls Halloween outfit. So I really think that you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot because you're not putting princess dress. Definitely you have girls princess Halloween costume, but you don't have princess dress. So here we go. Princess dress, as you can see here. Princess costume. Princess dress is for girls. Princess dress toddler. Princess dress up. Those are all good tags to have in. Yes, you want your Halloween keywords in there, but you definitely want to have princess dress or princess dress for girls as well, because they're going to search for that before they search for anything else, I would think. It looks like you're doing your tags right. Awesome. Okay, here I probably would have gifts for Marines or Marines. Yeah, gifts for Marines. Definitely would have that in there. Military gifts, I would probably have that in there. Remember to have all kinds of gifts keywords from now until December, okay? Because normally when somebody might buy this for deployment or something like that, now there's going to be people coming home for the holidays, and they're going to be specifically searching military gifts, gifts for Marines, gifts for Army, you know, things like that. So you definitely want to use those keywords on your titles. You're interlinking in your copy. Everything looks really good, Amanda. I'm really impressed. Like I said, there's a little bit of a disconnect between your branding and what you do. There's definitely a disconnect between the background of your photos and your branding that don't match. You really need to showcase your items. You have super cute stuff. I want you to crop the heck out of these things and put them in my face. I want to know that this says baby divided with a football. I didn't know it said that until I just blew it up. So, you know, crop that. Really showcase your stuff. Make sure you're adding in a holiday section. You have one here. Perfect. Elf sizzle. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so these look a little better. You see these that are cropped in, they're folded up, and I can see them closer at an angle. These are good. Much, much, much better. So definitely do that with all the rest. Way better. Good. All right, you want a picture of a girl wearing this, unless it's for a doll. If it's for an actual child, you want a picture of the child wearing it, sitting on the couch, maybe with her legs up here, reading a book. Modeled shots will be a game changer for you. So, you know, go to Little Diamond Models or Modern Kids Boutique. I think it's Modern Kids Boutique. Or connect with some of our photographers in our group and find out how to trade product for photos. I really think that's going to be a game changer for you. I definitely say that's the area you're struggling on. You're not really struggling in SEO. I mean, you can tweak here and there, but you're on the right track. Definitely think that your photos and your branding is where you should spend the time. And if you love your brand, you love what it stands for, that's awesome. Don't listen to me, keep it, but definitely work on your photos. All right? I hope that helps. If you have any questions at all, please, of course, you know you can contact me on Facebook, send me a private message, or tag me on the wall. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.